All right, so tomorrow, today's December 11th, 2024, 8:39 p.m. And I've been to the art museum, I think 8 times, maybe 9, but recording all from March 23rd, 2023, for the first time in my life. And now that I've been in there navigating my way through, this is going up to the 3rd floor. This is where I'm thinking going up to the 3rd floor. I might have to change this. I might have to juxtaposition here. This portion right here, this one, I'm thinking that this is the stairs.
There's DIY.
Because when I'm going down, this is room 100. So I'm coming downstairs right here. So there's the art museum, there's the art. This is the area that the first song,
called
How Great Thou Art. Let me just speed it up. The Christmas song I can't play with words because that's the one that blocked.
When I know some wonder, consider all.
So I'm thinking in the bookstore right here. So that's on the right hand side. The bookstore. And then if I go up to the right, oh no, yeah, I'm good. Because I came down. Yeah, I'm going to turn back around. So this is my path. I already scoped it out back on November 2nd. Or November 1st, actually. It was at 1:11. I don't know why is it. I don't know why that says November 2nd. It's not the 2nd. Is that a... I don't know. I recorded it the next day. Yeah, I put it together. Anyway, I'm going to go in tomorrow. This is the first song. That's my area. I'm going to go into the bookstore. Once this song is over, once it's around here, it's this.
Climate problems are increasing. Cold and snowstorms are becoming a problem. Don't worry.
All right. This section. Oh, I love when that happens. This section right here reminds me of that area. So that's why I'm going to go in there. Yeah, so look at that. This portion here has this look to it, and also has the same color. So unlike any of the other videos, any of the other times I went to art museum, this time I actually want to find ELvis where, instead of me randomly going in whatever direction just happens, I feel like this time around I need to track the path of the videos, at least in the very beginning.
One through a party in the county jail. Prison band was there, they began to wait. Man was coming down, the drum began to swing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing, let it rock. Everybody, let it rock. Everybody.
Now, if I'm not, I need to be careful because all this might be lining up with this, and I'm not meaning for it to line up with that. But anyway, I'm going to go there. All right, so now he's going back upstairs. So if I go in reverse, the way I came in, now I'm going to go back upstairs. But before that, when I came back down, there we go. Before I go up those stairs to where the TV is, over there is the curtains, right there. Clear picture. All right, so the curtains are there, and then going up. And I'm gonna have to let the commercial play through. Hopefully a commercial comes through in the middle to give me time to get to the curtain, because the next song is the curtain. And you know, maybe I'll put my screen at the, I'll put my round, click the round part, and then because going upstairs, so I'm going to go upstairs instead of around there. Because that's what he's doing. He's going upstairs. I can tell. And then once I get up there, I'm not sure where to go, because this could just be a whole stair scene. I could just like hover around the stairs, but
You look like
so that's coming back down.
On the YouTube Music app, you can bump your fave songs in the background while you clean up all that.
November 1st, 2024.
That room could be to the right there, going up. Commercials would be playing.
Like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got mine. You're the devil in disguise, or yes you are, devil in disguise. You fool me with your kisses, you cheated and you schemed. Heaven knows how you lied to me, and not the way you see. You look like an angel, walk like an angel.
Could be that room there. Anyway, that's my goal is to try to figure out where Elvis is walking before I get there. The funniest thing is, there's still people that don't believe this, and are watching my video right now. They still don't believe that I'm able to walk into this building record any artist that I want to record, come back home, lagging, come back home and show you that everything that I recorded at the bottom is going to line up with whoever I picked, even if they're already dead. Even if they're dead. So it's like being raised from the dead. So Elvis is dead, right? All right, well, apparently tomorrow I'm going to raise him from the dead. Elvis is going to be raised from the dead. And then on top of that part, considering that that's the building.
One of three scepters. It could be Rome, could be, which is what I think, because the mark of Roma equals 666. Mark of Roma, that equals 666. Could be Egypt. Could be Judah. Okay. But I'm sure that you could probably decode the words here and you'll see. But as above, so below. Okay, so it's got to match below, which would be your death down here, which is death, which is your simple gematria. That's what they go by. But there's your sword, and right here's your serpent. And over here, it says this highly regarded text is the cornerstone among ceremonial magicians, occultists worldwide. Sword of the Serpent expounds upon the principles of ceremonial magic and its relation to the teachings of Kabbalah. Okay? So they're basically controlling the world out of Philadelphia.
You heard it from Stephen James DeShawn's mouth on July 30th, 2022. This was before I even went into the art museum. I was scoping the outside scenery before I actually went inside. Once I went inside, boy, something strange really happened inside of the Philadelphia Museum of Art. And tomorrow is going to be something else, because this is Elvis we're talking about. Elvis.
It's just very incredible. Today goes to one of the most beloved artists and most enduring cultural icons that has ever lived. The king of rock and roll, the true king, and you have to say that, Elvis Aaron Presley.
Oh Lord, my God.
So I want to play this first before I want to play. Here's the two things I want to play first before I run down. I want to play this video But I also want to play this one. Yeah. I want to play this first. December 6th, 2024. Because this is me coming for ELvis.
Last. That's where I left off at.
Las Vegas. So Viva Las Vegas. Next. That's the last song I did. Janet Jackson, Come Back to Me. And then I'm going to play Donald Trump.
To establish one who's just very incredible. Today goes to one of the most beloved artists and most enduring cultural icons that has ever lived. The king of rock and roll, the true king, and you have to say that, Elvis Aaron Presley.
Because I believe Donald Trump is Elvis Presley. And I also believe that the people that we see, they don't die. We die. Because this is some type of matrix. That the program is that our bodies only live to be about 100 years old. And then everybody's so afraid of death because they don't know what's going to happen afterwards. But they do. And so I'm trying to tell people that don't know, this is just the beginning of our eternal life. So once I play that and go in there, then the 7 songs that are going to line up with Elvis's videos.
On the YouTube Music app, you can bump your fave songs in the background while you clean up all that.
I'm just waiting on a friend. Remember what I said. I'm not waiting on a lady. I'm just waiting on a friend. I'm just waiting on a friend.
So here's Truman ascending up. Let's take your broken wing song. All right, I'm gonna restart this. I'm gonna restart this. That way it doesn't. So this is what, when I was doing the Rolling Stones, I walked around for 16 minutes, 50 seconds. I planned on being there at 1:11. That was the time that I was going to push record and meet up with Mick Jagger. Cut out on me. And then that's why the second go around, I started it at the same spot, and then I kept going. So here's part 2. (24, 26). So 10 more minutes. 16, 20, 26. So you got around 26 minutes. Now it's 1:11. So I'm there at the time that I said I'd be there to push the record button. And so as I'm just going all the way through, there, I had to push it. It's 1:11.
On the YouTube Music app, you can bump your fave songs in the background.
Matrix
While you clean up all that.
credit. So there, I made it at 1:11. So after almost a half hour, I'm going through.
And so the day was the time for change. Killed us all, and his ministers, Anastasia, screaming babe. I'm going to check, and a dangerous rank, when the bliss keep rage. Go to check, and a
So it's all about directional. 17 minutes in after 16:50. So it's past a half hour now with the X app. As I'm just rolling through. And it just so happens after that half hour period of time that Mick Jagger and all the movements that I've already went over 1,000 times. Everything's in sync with the exact movements, pushing America forward and China rolling China backwards. Like a basketball. Pushing forward, pushing forward. As soon as he starts paddling, China rolls back. And then he strolls along the top. So my faith has already demonstrated to me that it doesn't matter where I go, like tomorrow, it still doesn't matter which room I go in. It's still going to line up. It's just I want to know what room that it's taking place in. I want to at least be in the vicinity and then push the record button and then just let it rip. And all I gotta do is keep walking. I don't even have to focus in on the video. I can't focus in on, like ELvis all the time. I have to see where I'm going. But knowing where he's going to be at, it just makes it it's just more effective to kind of track his movements first. Viva. Viva means salute, cry of exclamation. Viva as a salute or cheer. Long live from third person singular present. Long live, salute, Las Vegas. Salute, long live, 914, Las Vegas. Viva, long live, salute, Las Vegas, 914, Robin Henry Tees. Viva, Las Vegas, long live, Robin Henry Tees. I salute you, 914 Robin Henry Tees. Love SJD. Stephen James Deshawn salutes Robin Henry Tees. Remember that, Steve? Hidden Dynamite. Declaring the end from the beginning. 3/23/2023 at 3:30 p.m. is where it began. 12/12/2024 at 12:12 p.m. is where it's going to begin to end. However long it takes after 12:12 p.m. tomorrow. Let's see.
Picture this.
First thing you got 245, 301, 231, 217, 203, 420, 237. Don't want to open up that door, 236. I want to play my minute video, 107, and Trump's 1 minute and 48 second video. So that's about 3 minutes there. It's about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Somewhere around 23 minutes. 12, 12, 23, 33, 35. Somewhere around 12:35 should be the end. It'll be the 7th time for me going in there. The 7th time that I blow the trumpet. It's gonna be 7 songs, so it's like 7 bowls of wrath being poured out. Catching up to ELvis.
You're sleeping, son, I know, but really this can't wait. I wanted to explain before it gets too late. For your mother and me, love has finally died. This is no happy home, but God knows how I tried. Because
And then always on my mind, ELvis has left the building. Donald Elvis Presley, YouTube President Trump. Huh? The king of rock and roll. So I am coming for you, ELvis. You're going to be the 40th artist on that Planet X app recorder. December 6, 2024. Long live, I salute you, Robin Henry Tees. You're the devil in disguise, ELvis. Elvis Rodney, Robin, it's catch-up time.
This is kind of weird how this is here when you look at this, because this doesn't look like, you know, the arm. This looks like a jar of Elvis.
Proud of your boy.
of Elvis.
But yeah, it looks like my hand too, the baby picture. So it's like a similar look, right?
What's really weird is this. I don't know who did this. I mean, it's Rodney's video, but I don't know who did the artwork because it's very similar to this artwork down here.
Jonathan collected the artwork.
Very similar.
Yeah, I can see it. That's what it's all about, similarities.
Let's take a look at something else here. So there's Elvis with a snake hand. So here we have Elvis, the king, portrayed as a green thing. Serpent being, right?
Obviously, it's all just a mask. That's why he's showing it. I don't know what kind of filter he's got, but it's like showing the reptilian behind it. Oh, look at that. Gang stalker, highly even Satan's laughing.
When I get you, I catch up to you. I'm gonna beat you. I some ketchup. Yeah, I'm gonna catch you. I get some ketchup. I'm gonna eat you. Get some ketchup.
So that's me catching up to Elvis tomorrow.
Together in one place?
ESPN Plus content is now on Disney Plus.
You look like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got mine. You're the devil in the sky, or as you are. You're the devil in the sky, 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 or as you are, devil in the sky. You fool me with your kisses.
Now what you're looking at here kind of looks like a serpent.
You cheated and schemed. Heaven knows how you like to in the sky, or as you are.
When I get you, I catch up to you.
Is that Elvis? Steve, is that you? Elvis Donald Trump Presley? Are you Elvis Donald Stephen James John Deshaun Presley Trump? Is that you? Paul? Saul? Who's Jonathan? He's all died at Rocky Mount Gilboa. Saul, Jonathan, his two sons. Tomorrow just happens to be 12/12 also. And then considering that 12/12, well, I mean, you got to go at 1867 first in order to get to the 12/12. And that's the 12/12 is here. (12/12) Power of God. God is with me. I trusted my heart. God rapture, Holy Gene. Higher power. Head wound. The Vatican, the serpent, the snake. Almighty God is getting married. I hope some understand the message. Hero versus human. The scepter of Judah. I love him so much. The donkey marries the dragon. Stephen James DeShawn, mighty work complete. The man that holds the key of David. What's Lucifer's human name? Christ the Redeemer becomes King David, manifest.
Robin Henry Tees on 4/10/2022 makes a proclamation at the end of this video that he is indeed King David. Is that what you're saying, Robin? So that would mean that you
That's what you're saying.
would also be what? This time?
I don't remember saying that, but I mean, if you say so, sure. I'll become King David. Yeah. The Father's host of the spirit of Elijah. What am I going to try to act like what I'm doing isn't the most important thing in the universe? So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to go there in the art museum. I'm going to catch up with ELvis, Trump, and Stephen James DeShawn.
I don't have to clean it up out there. So you don't understand the mystery of the coming of the Son of Man.
Homegrown worker bee.
You're so uneducated. This isn't funny. In the Sit and Proclaim,
4 years ago,
garbage and teachings that you watch. I watched some of your saved videos and stuff, and all those jackasses that you're watching they're all suffering from denominationalism.
And I think he's casing the place out for them.
Land of Assyria.
He's a worker bee. I've been thinking this now for a while.
Robin wants to say Robin isn't stalked. He's stupid.
Now, not only did Stephen James record this video with the arm out, right? That's lining up with the Scorpion video. He did that before I did the Scorpion video. And on top of that, with the cane being brought to his knees and the Michigan sea creature, his arm is out like that. You can't really see it right here, but he's a nut job. He's stupid. Sure looks like I'm stalked. Yeah. So Steve did that video before I did that video, and I did this video before they did theirs, but they happened to do their video 30 years before I made this one. So this is just the realm that I live in.
I'll tell you when it quits. When the house of Cain is brought to its knees. That's when it'll quit.
Thanks. Below. And then on Earth, you have somebody ruling Earth. See the arm? So I've concluded that Stephen James is either Cain or Abel. He's either Jacob, who put on a hairy garment, sitting behind me with this hairy arm here. A Jacob who will rule as Israel. See the hairy arm? It almost looks like there's a split right here, like a bone. And then this is just because it's skull and bones. It's like there's a bone, and then this portion here is just a hairy arm, and that's a hairy arm. And but really, Jonathan Click is Cain, and Abel here is trying to act like he's Cain, because Steve does a good job of acting like the devil for sure. So is that ELvis behind me? I'm just wondering. Am I 1 year old with my snake hand? Because it's obviously a serpent's hand, but you can see my hand is, I have regular hands. And then this one's a red one. It's like red and ruddy. So maybe this is like, I don't know fully, but that's me right here. And is that Joe Biden? Biding time? And he's biting my head, but he's not really behind me. All these are all separate pictures. My mom, you can tell she's not even. It's like they took separate pictures. That's what my mom said, of us separately, and then they put it together and did the artwork. So I'm just wondering, is this because you see the all-seeing eyes right here, but it's also in my head, like my third eye, because here's my one eye, here's my two eyes. Obviously, and then this here just doesn't look like it looks like an eye socket, because there's the nose, and then my ear is also the mouth. So you can see my head is kind of bit. Looks like a big crack in the head, almost like a Goliath and David and Goliath. It's like a big Nephilim behind me or something, with his hair connected to my mom's hair, because obviously all these hairs aren't really connected. And then above my dad, you have Kiss up here. And his tongue is sticking out here. And he's like more skeleton, skull and bones. And I'm wondering how old I am here. Because, ELvis had a child out of wedlock, supposedly. There's a kid out there, it's his. And McGee claims that he's Elvis's son. Maybe he is. Maybe we're brothers. Maybe, or brother and sister. I just think that all of you are women dressed as men. So, men, or man and woman, male and female. But I'm an actual male, full male, born male, and I'll stay male. So maybe we're brothers. Maybe we're siblings. And Elvis just isn't coming clean yet until I catch up to him. So I'm going to catch up to him tomorrow. Him and Trump. I believe Trump is Elvis. I also believe that it's between Stephen James and Jonathan Clay. I get them mixed up, like a mom and dad. That left their child to be on earth, to be raised, or just to grow up, however, and then figure it out as they go. There's his knees. There he is, lying. Because either way, everybody's lying anyway, so living in Michigan. Did those brothers, Rick and Marty, ever find King James? Now, I heard Marduk was supposed to take over. And Steve does wear that.
You chose to serve Satan, Robin Henry Tees.
Who, my dad? So here's what I did.
Prevent World War III. Robin Henry Tees. Robin Henry Tees. Prevent World War III.
Wow, is that
Look at that.
It's crazy.
Robin's the only one.
So these are all the things that Steve is talking about.
See, Robin Tees has been given power by the dragon. What is it? Is Robin Tees testifying to who the AC is? Or is the AC Robin Tees that's been given power by the dragon?
So that's tomorrow, because tomorrow is your number, Steve, 1212. Tomorrow is also the 3rd year anniversary that I was on Derek Rose's channel. After I discovered some very realistic things of finding everybody. And so apparently you're telling me that
there's only one person on earth that can forgive Robin. Okay?
And that's Satan.
Me. That's it. I'm the only one that can forgive him. So, do you not know, Robin Henry Tees, that the Son of Man has power on earth to forgive sin? Do you not know that, Robin? Okay?
And I'm a great editor.
Robin Tees has been given power by the dragon.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
You're a good editor. That's what I have to say. You're a great editor.
Hey, maybe you can get me a job.
You should have been. I think you missed your college. Should have been
And I even cough like terrible.
in the movies as an editor.
Hey, Derek, how about it?
I like the.
His new name that I will put upon him. O Henry, how thou art fallen from heaven.
This is why I call him. You want to see why I call him Reprobate Rob and Bozo? All right, but I call him Reprobate Rob.
Robin's new name that I will put upon him. O Henry, how thou art fallen from heaven.
You know, Robin, so I've already rebuked you twice. Guess what? One more time, and you're out.
I rebuke you, Robin Henry Tees. I rebuke you.
Just told him he was going to deny him 3 times. Okay? In all the ages. Not just that time, but 3 times throughout.
I gave you a thumbs down. I gave you a thumbs down.
So that's on my brother Billy's birthday, December 29th. 3 years ago that Steve rebuked me twice.
And I'll rebuke you again. I rebuke you, Robin Henry Tees.
Because I know you're not a liar.
Like your father,
like
the
me.
devil.
The devil. Your father.
So, I've already rebuked you twice.
Again, I rebuke you, Robin Henry Tees. Because I know you're a liar, like your father, the devil.
Wow. And then devil equals I am Batman, Lucifer 74. Donald Trump tells the boy that he's Batman. And then, what do I got left here?
The indignation isn't done yet. It won't be done until Robin is the demise of Robin is fulfilled. Okay. And until that time, well, what's the point? Why should I submit myself to futility, going back and forth like the idiot?
And that's exactly what you kept doing, is you kept going back and forth, like an idiot with me. Because I kept drawing it out of you. And
Look at what it equals.
my gematria number 914.
Robin Henry Tees. Hallelujah. Praise Father.
Praise Father. Hallelujah. It equals Robin Henry Tees. I salute you, Robin Henry Tees. Viva Las Vegas. Long live salute to Robin Henry Tees.
Praise Father. Every day for my meals.
You're welcome, considering I give you meals every day. Every day. These are meals.
What are you doing? Huh? Let's sing Robin a song. Come on.
You want to sing? Come here. You want to sing Robin a song? Let's sing Robin a song. Here, Robin, we're going to sing you a song. And I'm going to put my hand out here, right? So you ready? Here we go. I got the world script in my hand. And where is that place? Your house right here. It's Captain Saints. And I'm the only one that can forgive you, Robert. So
there you have it. I guess you're trying to get my attention, huh, Skywatch? 12, 12, 24, 24, 24 is 48. So 12, 12, 20, 12, 12, 24 is tomorrow. You're probably talking about my video. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it. But 24 and 24 is 48. And here's the thing, though. I've been looking at the titles. So I guess if you want to get my attention, just put it in the title. Over here in Jonathan Kleck's channel, because what I'm doing is looking at, you know, the Joker, when the Joker talks about things, but it's not like, you know, I don't think that the Joker might not be Satan, but Jonathan Kleck is talking about faith, and like like a cheerleader, and nonsense drone explanation. This video is out of sequence. Nonsense drone.
Over-the-shoulder trick shots are hard. Saving money on car insurance shouldn't be. $835.
The drone stories are total BS. I don't know what the drone stories are even talking about. But what I'm reading off, who knows what could have happened with this channel, with you out front and an army of a bunch of liars behind you, Robin. Who would have known what could have happened if you would have just stuck with us? You know, you're showing all of us like we're against you, but you just wouldn't comply with our rules. And that's why you have such a problem. So, all right, so let me go back to Mary, why you bugging? John just so happens to have
ELvis, your videos, the music videos. It's all crazy.
So I'm talking about the woman being taken in adultery.
That's what she's been taken in adultery. You guys go to
So you obviously started your video with, so I can hear that.
And watch his videos. It's all crazy. That's what she's been taken in adultery. You guys go to Robinson. That's what she's been taken in adultery.
Janet wants me to come back to her. Look, remember? Look. He's talking to me. He's the head of the serpent of the Philip Artisan.
Yeah.
See, he just admitted it.
Anyway.
Yeah, Robin. You know what? That's Robin. I'm tired of Robin's accusations. You know, it's one thing to, you're straight up putting words in my mouth now and leave.
So December 4th, 2022.
Things that I said to make shit look like it's out of context, dude. That's not fucking cool, man. No, what you're doing is fucked up, dude. And the way you're talking to me, man. Oh hell no, dude. You're out of your fucking mind. You know what? I feel sorry for your fucking wife, man. The way you fucking must be fucking just fucking bugging the fuck out of her. Oh my god, I can only imagine that poor woman.
Oh my god, the way that you are bugging the fuck out of her. I can only imagine that poor woman.
Why did Jesus tell Mary Magdalene not to cling to him following the resurrection?
As they're showing 3/8, 8-3, 8-3, 3/8.
I'm not ashamed. Why did Jesus tell Mary Magdalene not to cling to him following the resurrection? This is the question that we seek to answer today as we continue our verse by verse study of the book of John on walking through the Bible.
Once again, it's time for us to gather the panel together and tackle some hard questions. On today's panel is my co-host Amy Schaefer, who co-pastors Grace Life Church in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Dr. William Glaze, who is the senior pastor of Bethany Baptist Church in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Mark Bilal, we were just talking. Glad to have you here. So when you come here, we put you in different slots. So I'm glad you're here. Senior pastor of Grace Covenant Church in Charlottesville, Virginia, and our Cornerstone Chaplain Prayer Ministry Coordinator, Dr. Chuck Hamby. I see you, doctor.
I'm a doctor now.
He's a doctor. Calling with your prescription today. Our hard question, let's get right into it because this is a doozy. Our hard question comes from John 20, verse 17. Jesus said to her, "Do not cling to me."
Definition of claim: state or assert that something is the case, typically without providing evidence or proof.
Cling. Cling definition.
Here's the definition of cling: hold on tightly to.
Hold on tightly to. Hold on, clutch, grip, grasp, clasp, attach oneself to, hang on to, hold tightly, clench, embrace, hug, cuddle, cling. What does it mean to cling to someone? You stay too close to someone, especially because you need them emotionally. You can cling to somebody with flatteries. You can cling to them if Jesus said, "Don't cling to me," then what does that mean? Does that mean that Mary would not cling to him and then act like she's not clinging to him because he hasn't ascended to the Father yet? What is cling in slang? To try very hard to keep something. He clung on to power for another 10 years. Is clingy positive or negative? The term clingy has undeniably negative undertones. It has been used to describe a partner who is perceived as overly dependent, jealous, obsessive, suffocating, but despite this negative understanding of clinginess, it actually comes from a place of insecurity and wanting to love and be loved. So don't cling to me, Mary. What is the second form of cling? Clung. There it is. Past tense. What does it mean to cling closer? To cling to, tightly grasp something, or to stick closely to something.
For I have not yet ascended to my Father.
Boy, my boy. 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 Boy, my boy.
Here's another one who's just very incredible. Today goes to one of the most beloved artists and most enduring cultural icons that has ever lived. The king of rock and roll, the true king. And you have to say that ELvis Aaron Presley.